to about 150 employees. I took the company public at $13 a share. It went to 21, split down to 13, went to 21. I sold it all, made $80 million. So that's my partner and I. Okay, so he owned 80, I owned 20. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay, that's what happened. So, you know, what I'm trying to say to you guys is that what I figured out is that you need, if you're in this business, to look at the iPod fad or any other fad that you want to look at. There's a time to look past the first product into the second generation of products and try to figure out how to maneuver that product, stay the course, maneuver the product, and go on to the next phase, because you can monetize the business and get rich if you figure that out. And I dare say, and I don't know this for sure, I'm just making a comment, that I think every business has its epiphany. Okay, it has its epiphany. And I want to share the last business with you. So just when you guys think that this is the last business you'll ever have in your life, it's what I thought when I was 23 years old. This is it. I got to own 100% of it. You know, I'll never be in another business again. Sell it, man. Sell it. Give it away. Get all the money you can now. Because I can tell you, you'll have another idea. You guys are really bright. You're going to have another one. So get the action moving. Get action. You know, get in the water. Start rowing your boat. Don't settle for whatever they give you, take it. Okay, doing a little playing and stuff like that, like you all have to do, but it's like dating, you know. So, you know, do that and get deals done. Get the deal done. All right, so I want to share with you my last one. I sold my company. I got some money in the bank. I'm 40 years old, and I'm thinking, God, what do I do now? And all of a sudden, I see the internet. 1998, I sell my company. 1998, something like that. So I sell my company, and I look at the internet, and I say, oh my God, this is the greatest tool to ever hit, ever in my lifetime, the greatest tool to ever happen. So in tool-wise in business, can someone name me the 4 communication tools in business that existed prior to the internet? Phone, fax, mail, FedEx, hand delivery. Okay, I can walk my stuff back and forth somewhere. I can deliver you paper by hand. So these are the only tools. I got my legs. I got, you know, the automobile. I got the fax machine. I got the phone, and I got the what was the first FedEx. So now they introduce email. So we think the world's come to I got this new way to communicate, attach documents, send them back and forth. But the internet is the single greatest business tool, I swear. You guys know about it better than anybody, but is the greatest model on earth. 24/7, 365, you can make money. I mean, that is genius. 24/7, Nick knows all about this trade. I'm the oldest living employee in my company. We have a lot of young people here. And, we try to motivate them to stay I give a share of stock for every $1,000 in revenue every day of the week to all my employees. No matter who you are, I give you a share of stock for every $1,000 in revenues every single day. Because if you spend an hour with me, or you spend an hour in his business, I'll make you rich with my stock options, hopefully. And you'll work the same hour for him, making $80 an hour. You work the same hour for me, working for $40 an hour, but I'll make you rich because options are taxed at 15%. They're not taxed at ordinary income rates. And that's how you get rich. Go to work for companies that are going to give you rich option plans, guys. And hopefully you believe in the management of the company. So, you want to know what happens in small business? How do I move this?
Just hit the enter key.
Enter?
That or the mouse.
Moving. I need to move it to the next slide. So you think you're busy. If you think you're busy working for somebody, let me show you what happens to you when you really get in small business. Frozen. Anyway, so I got into the internet in 1999, and on February 14th, this is what happens to you. You're the owner in the back, and you are going to have so much work to do. You're going to be the one-armed paper hanger and very, very busy doing what you're doing. And I want to move that slide because if I have you looking at that all this time, you're going to not pay attention to me. You're going to wonder, what is that? And that's this guy with clairvoyance, and that's the end of the slide, how exciting you'll be when you do this business, because I don't care if you go broke or you don't, it's damn fun. Anyway, this business in 1999, I launched on February 14th, 2000. I got an offer for $50 million for my company called ibank.com. Can we go to the web? So I got an offer for that day. I launched it on February 14th. This company from Chicago calls me. They offer me $50 million in stock. I got lockup provisions on the stock. It's $37 a share. I go home to my wife. I says, it's $50 million, but I think we have $1 billion company. What do you want, 50 or $1 billion? How much is enough? She said, I'll take the 50, of course. Anything said on that is my board of directors. So I disagreed with her strongly. And I looked really dumb for the first 6 months. The stock went to $56 a share. Of course, it was worth now double almost what we'd been offered. Although we had lockup provisions, so you can only sell 1% of your stock over a 6-month period after the first 6 months. Anyway, 6 months later, that stock was 15 cents a share. So on June 2001, what happened to the internet? Meltdown. We had the meltdown of the billions and billions and billions lost. We had, the day I opened, I had 600 competitors within 24 hours. That's the problem with the internet. You get in that business and someone will know you in minutes. All over the globe, they'll know you. So we had 600 competitors. And what we did is, I really felt that I was going to contribute the rest of my life helping small business access credit and capital. So around our dinner table, we're an Irish family, so a good fight every single day is what I look forward to. So we were fighting, I mean, almost, every night it was all about, all my life was all about money, the deal, and employees. 3 things. Most of it about money. How am I going to get money to finance my growth, and what am I going to do to grow my business? And so I decided I'm going to create a site now that the internet was up so that it can help a business prepare a professional loan package. Remember, 61% of them are turned down because of a poor loan package. So we're going to guide you along like QuickBooks in building the right plan. The second thing we're going to do after that is we're going to, once you click the, how do you scroll down here? Once you click any one of these loan types, it'll pre-fill 40% to 60% of your application in an instant. All you have to do is fill in the balance. And the last thing it does is it puts you in a network of 325 lenders from Louis the Lender to Wells Fargo in an instant. So that you don't have to do the walking. You don't have to figure out what lenders want to do your deal. You don't have to figure out what package to build because you like to flip hamburgers and that's your business. So we do it all for you at iBank. So we're the internet bank of banks. And so what happened to me in June 2001 is meltdown occurred. Like historically, I'd have just left the business, shut the doors. Well, that's over. Let me figure out the next thing.